Hello, and welcome to a new episode of the No Ordinary Woman Show. I'm Gabrielle, your host, and today I'm very excited. It's my first time I'm going to have two women at the same time. It's Jolette Jai and Kiva Leatherman, and they are from the newly created, with less than a couple months, but very, very successful Jai Institute for Parenting. And it's a parent coaching program that I think is such a fabulous idea. I used to be the co-leader of Holistic Moms Network in Rochester, so I believe in
Awesome.
programs like this, and I can't wait to learn more about it. So, hi guys, tell us about your new creation and why you guys are no ordinary women.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great, Gabrielle. Our new creation is really, we're very committed to bring this message of conscious parenting out into the world. And we believe that as parents ourselves, that it's our responsibility to be these kind of conscious parents for our children and to really reflect that so that they can grow up and have a very high sense of self-esteem. So we work in ourselves every day. And then as we're developing this coaching practice, as well as I've been developing the coaching practice, now we have people coming to us saying, we want to be coaches too. And we really want to affect the lives of other families so that they have good relationships with their kids. And so it's a very exciting time because now we're training parenting coaches all over the world. We have people in Europe and Africa and Canada and all over the US that are stepping up. We have doctors, nutritionists,
Oh, wow.
just a lot of different, even stay-at-home moms are saying, you know what, I used to be in the professional world and I really want to make a difference in other families' lives. Now I want to be a parenting coach.
Eh,
And I really believe, yeah, I
Oh,
really
so then
believe that.
so these trained coaches are then going where? Into schools, into private practice, into
It really depends on their interests, on their passions. A lot of our coaches come to us already as nutrition coaches or as
ah,
chiropractors. And so they're really able to integrate this as a new
sure.
path, a new uh, revenue stream for their businesses. And the thing that we know is empowered women raise empowered children. And so in
Mm.
whatever way they choose to bring the work out into the world, number one, it's affecting their families deeply. I mean, these women, when they go through our coach
Yes.
training, have profound transformations in their families. We've been certifying coaches for a little over a year now. And so it's really, we've tried, we've tested, we've molded. We know where the breakdowns are going to occur. We know where the breakthroughs are going to occur. And we're really, with this new brand, the Jai Institute for Parenting, are ready to like stand on top of, the Empire State Building and just shout out this work because it changes everything for people.
Oh, that is great. And if anybody wants to find out more information about it, how they can either train with you or hire one of your trainers, where would they go?
Yeah, they should visit our new website at thejaiinstitute.com. So it's the JAI is Jai, and that means celebrate victory and heart. So perfect for the work that we do. And of course, it's Jolette's name. So thejaiinstitute.com.
Great. And actually, can you share any case studies or testimonials or success stories?
Yeah, yeah, there's one. It's so funny before you ask that question because one really came to mind. We have one coach that is being trained right now, and I've worked with her for the past year or so, and she's really gone through the process very deeply and with her own child. And her son was 10 years old when we started, and he really had anger. He had a lot of anger issues. And he was doing things like, with his anger, he was even coming at the family with knives, and he was trying to jump out of his car, the back seat of the car, and to constantly be putting new locks on the car. The choices that were given to this child, to this family, were to medicate him. And, he was going to be offered medication. They were trying to dose him. And so and that, not to say that in some instances, yes, that is necessary. But as she's been working the process, what has happened is she's created a really deep relationship with him so that he can deal with his anger. And so now he did not get medicated. He's not using the knives. He's not jumping out of cars anymore. He's coming to his mom and saying, I'm angry. And they work through it together. And that alone, you see, it's like a drop in a pond.
I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah,
I guess the same, cut from the same cloth here. I mean, it's just like,
yeah,
wow, like that's just amazing. I mean, on so many levels. The mom's empowered, the kid's empowered. There's no medication. Again, not saying it's there are definitely times,
right.
but when other avenues either didn't work out or failed, I mean, where would this family be without this? It's just amazing. Wow, that's fantastic.
So much of what is available to parents who are struggling today is about, use this tool or use this behavior modification technique. And nobody else is dealing with the authentic emotional truth that both kids face and parents face. So when we give parents the permission to feel what they feel, and then in turn that teaches their children that, it's not about tools or timeouts, it's about a relationship that thrives.
Right. Yeah. Right. Wow, that is so powerful.
We also see yeah, and when they have a relationship that thrives, it's also you really change the trajectory of a child's life because that child has that deep relationship and can go to his parents with anything. And that is something that is priceless, right? Like that child could have had a completely different experience of life, could have been medicated, could have, really been estranged from his parents and gone into other activities. So it wasn't just that isolated incident. So, and the parents also, their lives are changing at the same time. So that's why we change family lives.
Yeah, I mean, not only are you healing a child. I mean, that child's going to be. I mean, that angry child can become an angry teen, an angry adult, and an angry. That's just like the cycle you just broke.
Yeah.
And that's just profound. Wow. Well, that is fantastic. I hope you guys have much success. I know you will because it's so needed. And any other words of wisdom you want to share? Oh, so why are you guys no ordinary women? I got caught up in the parenting. That's right.
I think we're two women who really live life outside the way and inside. Like it's all really congruent. We have this amazing partnership that is real and honest. It has its ups and downs. We both have young children. We parent honestly with its ups and downs. We don't stand in front of anyone and say we've got it all figured out, but we make a point every day to live intentionally as parents, as partners, as business owners, and really do work that is very important to the world. It's really connected to our hearts, and that feels pretty freaking lucky.
Yeah, that is great. Jolette, do you want to add anything there?
I think lately I've really been liking this quote of leaving a legacy, and I believe that no ordinary women are leaving legacies, and we have a commitment now to put a parenting coach in every city around the world. And I feel like if we can do that, I'm dying knowing that I've left something here.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Well, on that note,
that's unordinary, okay?
On that note, thank you guys so much for being on the show, and I wish you much success.
Thank you. Thanks, Gabrielle.